So for the viewers or the listeners that don't know you, tell us a little bit about yourself and how you got involved with Projet Montréal.
So I'm from Montreal. I was born in the West Island, but I live in St. Henry. Lived in St. Henry. I moved there when I was 17, right after finishing Beaconsfield High School, and I wanted to live in the city. I love the cities. I love the action. I love the nightlife. So I came down here, and I was always sort of interested in politics. I was interested in justice issues. The environment was one of my really big interests since I was a boy. For no reason in particular except that I was watching the news and reading the news like everybody else, and seeing some of the devastation around the world, reading about climate change. I started getting involved in active politics because I felt it was a good umbrella to address many issues at once, because I didn't have one issue that was dominant. There were so many things that were important to me, fighting racism, economic justice, making the place more livable, making Montreal a better city. And Projet Montréal is a party I joined in 2006. It was born in 2004. It's never been the administration of Montreal, but it's a grassroots, green left initiative of a lot of different activists. Some of them are, cycling activists. Some of them are urban planners. Some of them are social justice activists. Some of them are people that just want to see their neighborhoods look better, And I got involved with them, and I started doing handing out pamphlets, going to meetings, getting more aware of city issues, studying documents the city was putting out. And in 2008, they recruited me to be an organizer for the party. And we only had one elected person in 2008. So they needed some people to help and be willing to work for almost no money. Right. So I worked for about a year and a half for about 25 grand a year before taxes. So it was really hard on my personal finances, but I really wanted to do it because I believe in the movement that's Projet Montréal. And then in 2009, we had a good election. We elected 14 people. So we went from 1 to 14, and Tremblay got reelected that year. We had a big cabinet. We had a lot of staff, and I started working downtown at City Hall with the party. So it was me and another woman who were working for the party before, and then all of a sudden we had a staff of 10 people, come on. So it was exciting. Things were moving. The Orange Wave happened to Quebec in 2011. I was involved with the NDP. So I was very excited about that. I went and worked in Ottawa for a few years in Parliament. And then, I was living in Montreal still while working in Ottawa. I was doing sort of like a weekly commute thing. And I wanted to really be involved in my neighborhood again. And I wanted to move back to the municipal world and focus more on that. So I decided to run in 2013. And I got elected. And I represent the lovely district of Saint-Henri, Petite-Bourgogne, Pointe-Saint-Charles, and Griffintown. So 4 distinct neighborhoods in one electoral district. That's probably I think it's the coolest district in Montreal for so many reasons. And happy to be their elected official. And I'm going to election again this year.